Hey. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone had a good Tuesday, like I did. Let's see here. So this little Taco Tuesday could probably be a little different. There's not too much tea to spill, but we got topics to discuss. So hope you guys are ready. I have dropped the StreamYard link in the comments for anyone that would love to jump up and be a part of the conversation. Don't be shy. Come on up. Don't be shy. Let me see who I got in the comments, in the chat. Heavy on the Scott. What up? Let me see. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Babs. All right. Let's jump into. Hey, Tamika. Thanks for joining us. Let's just jump right into these hot topics. So first and foremost, we got a little advice, parenting advice from Auntie Michelle Obama that I wanted to talk about. So let's jump into this video really quickly, see what Auntie Michelle is talking about, guys.
Friends. Once you decide you want your child to be your friend, now you're worried about them liking you.
That's right.
And there's so much of parenting that has nothing to do with them liking you. Your kids have to learn how to live in their unhappiness, and they have to learn it in their house. Their first bout of unfairness can't be at school or when they're 30. We're not friends. Once you decide you want your child to be your friend, now you're worried about them liking you.
That's right.
And there's so much of parenting that has nothing to do with them liking you. Your kids have to learn how to live in their unhappiness, and they have to learn it in their house. Their first bout of unfairness can't be at school or when they're 30. We're not friends.
So y'all hear that? Michelle says she not friends. Hey, Andaria, thanks for joining us. Y'all don't leave me up here talking to myself. Somebody jump up on the panel with me so we can discuss what's going on here. So Auntie Michelle is saying that we can't be friends with our kids, and I agree with that to a degree. Because she's right. Like, kids have to understand that life isn't fair. That's like one of those harsh lessons that, hey, Andaria, thanks for joining the panel discussion. These kids have to understand that life isn't fair. And she's right. The first time that they find out about that, it shouldn't be in school, because then they won't know how to handle it. I think that there has to be a balance. Personally, with my daughter, I tried to be in authority, but I also try to do it in a space where she still feels comfortable to tell me how she's feeling. Because I know for me, growing up, it was my way or the highway with my mom, and it put me in a position as a child where I don't feel like I learned how to cope with expressing my feelings so much, because I didn't feel like I could express my feelings in my own home. And what it made me do is, when I had a close friend, if I was going through something, I would talk to my friend's mom um before I would even consider talking to my mom. So I would end up feeling like I was closer to my friend's mom than I was my actual mom. Um, how do you handle that, Andrea, or how did you handle that with your kids?
Well, I kind of hate. I mean, I kind of think my kids hate me right now, only because that's I don't know. I didn't know that I was doing what Obama said, what Michelle said, but I do just that. And I come from a background, so it's like I don't want my kids to learn no or disagreements from the outside. They should. I should be their first teacher. So I teach them how. I mean, I hope that I teach them how to understand and accept no when I say no. It's just simple as that. No. And I don't need a reason to say no, even though I got a good reason to say no. I tell them that the first time, but then when they continue asking me that, asking me the same similar things, then I just tell them straight up no. I have boys, and I just hope they understand at the end of the day that the world ain't nice, and I'm just trying to give y'all that first,
Facts.
that first impression of it, because I'm a single parent, so I'm unable to play just a mom role, just the role that comfort and oh, it's okay, baby, I gotta, I have to play that tough role too, to show them that the world is messed up for real. It's messed up, and I just don't want nobody to get over on y'all, and I hope that y'all hear me, and I hope that y'all feel me. But right now, I'm against y'all right now, because y'all have to be with each other. They four brothers. They four black men. So y'all got to
Right.
stitch together. And I'm gonna teach you how to stitch together. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Yeah, because with our brown boys, we gotta have that conversation. You know what I mean? To make sure that they do come home. So I absolutely feel you and hear you on that. Heavy on the Scott.
Hey
How do you,
y'all.
hey baby.
Hey,
Um
heavy.
oh, let me say hello to the goddess and star Olivia really quickly.
Hi Goddess. Hi Star. Hi Miss
Hi,
Babs. Hi everybody in the chat.
Gladys. Hi,
How
everybody
y'all
in
doing?
chat.
So Heavy, how do you handle the parenting role as far as being an authoritarian, or you know, being a friend in your household with your kids?
So with my children, I won't say I have young children. My daughter's 10, my son is about to be 14. So let's use my son because he's
Okay.
the one that, we're going through these topics with. So with him, like he knows the ground rules. And I just want to like take y'all back to maybe like 2, 3 weeks ago. He's in middle school, 8th grade. He's about to go to ninth grade. So his friends come to him. Now my son been playing football since he was 6 years old up until now.
Okay.
So his friends come to him, or some boys in like school, they like come sorry, they like approach him, and they like hey, like, do you want to try this? It's an edible, by the way. My son knows about edibles, of course, because I take edibles and I let him know. So like, okay, so he like, what? So like the boy, like, you don't want this? Or like, do you want to try this, which is a vape? So my son, like, are you stupid? Like, all right, so basically you just gonna like mess up like my like sports career. So when my son came home telling me that, I just kind of put down my guard a little bit, because that right there showed me that you're learning, because he could have took
Right.
that edible and he could have took that vape and he didn't have to come home and tell me when I said, how was your day today? And he like, Mom, guess what happened today? Somebody offered me a vape and an edible and so forth on. And I'm looking at him like, and you ain't tried? He like, no, I ain't tried. I told them was they stupid. And I'm like, oh, all right. So I called my husband because my husband always at work. So I called him and I'm like,
Right.
this is what your son did. And like we had both started smiling because we're thinking that we're not getting to him because he keep doing like boy stuff, stupid
Right.
stuff. But that right there showed me that I'm like me and my husband is doing a great job.
Good job, parents. I want to say
So
that.
I wanted to put that out there. So that's my input in that.
Yes, good job,
Good
parents.
job.
It's crazy because vapes is a thing for middle school.
It is.
Like
And I
one of
didn't know
my
that until he
neighbors,
came and told me.
one of my neighbors that I'm close to, she lives like two doors down. She's been going through that with her son in middle school, finding the vapes in her house and him trying to get them at the school. Like she has been going through it with her middle schooler about vapes. So, shout out to you and your husband and your
Thank
parenting
y'all so
skills.
much.
We're gonna have to talk about that because Riley gonna be going to middle school soon. So
Yeah, girl. Because I'm talking
it's
to my
scary.
daughter.
It's
I think
scary.
Riley and my daughter is like the same age. Because my daughter
Yeah.
10. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh gosh, now I gotta prepare her. Oh goodness.
Yeah, because that's
Peer
really a
pressure.
big thing in middle school. And um you never know what's happening in these bathrooms. You know what I'm
That's
saying? When they take these
true.
bathroom breaks and stuff like that. Whoo wee. So yes, shout out to you guys on great parenting. Appreciate that.
But I thought I was doing a horrible job, Coco, because I'm like, do as I say and not as I do. Like you see me taking
Okay.
my damn candy medicine down, me you do it. But that's just me talking shit in my house. But
But
girl,
that's
when he came home telling me this story, I said, "Whoo, Lord, I'm doing a great job. Thank you so much."
Yeah. You
um
know, I just want to tell y'all this right here though.
good.
It was the elementary. My kid, my 6 year old, go to elementary. Out of the district, and so this is the thing. The elementary kid students shared some hot chips. Elementary kid, like third grade, shared some hot chips. The hot chips was sprinkled with weed, basically,
What?
has or something. And so then the kids shared it. And so the all the little kids is eating hot chips or whatnot, hot Cheetos, and they all get rushed to the hospital. And
Oh my God.
and they found out it was laced with marijuana or whatnot.
Marijuana.
So the kids, sick or whatnot, they got better and it was all good. But what if it was laced with something else? And what if my kids would have got a hold to it because it was just some chips, right? So
Right.
that's what I'm scared of.
Yeah, it's
That's what I'm
scary
scared
out
of.
here. You never know what you sending your kids to school for. See, and the thing about it is these are things we didn't have to worry about when we were in school. It's like
Exactly.
a whole different game. Like, that's crazy. It's scary. It's very scary having kids in school these days. It really is. So now we're gonna move on to a relationship topic. Um,
Oh, I like these topics.
yes, yes, yes. Hold on. So I'm gonna pause it right here. It says chaotic explains why him and Erica Banks broke up because of the unrealistic expectations she had of him. Erica ain't never buy me nothing. All right, so let's get into this. Let's see what he's talking about.
Us have unrealistic expectations for the man that they be dating, and I'm just not one of those.
Like what expectations?
Yes,
What's
please
unrealistic?
Elaborate.
I already
Just
know you
heard
about
that.
Erica Banks used to be thinking that she was gonna break my bank,
Okay.
and that was not happening.
Mhm.
I was giving her small budgets, but it was like she wanted to go over.
Small
So it was like
budgets.
I mean, because get what a small budget to me might be a large budget to somebody
Well, it
else.
wasn't
Like
a long
what?
budget to
What's the
Erica.
budget?
She kept going over.
Yeah,
No,
what's the budget?
See, like I said, unrealistic.
Mm.
A budget for me is real. This is a realistic
It's a
budget.
real number.
Like what's a realistic
Yeah, but you're
budget?
trying to keep up with the Joneses. You're not gonna keep up with the Joneses off my. You said what?
What's a realistic budget to you?
Like, okay, let's
Tell
say
us.
if you need like you need a bill paid, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
The
You know what I'm
mortgage?
saying? Yeah, I cover that.
Okay.
Say car note.
My
I
mortgage
cover
is
that. I cover
$10,000.
things like sort of bills. Like I would be there. You know what I'm saying?
Does she have to ask you?
But then is you got to pick a side
Mm-hmm.
because you're not finna be getting bills paid.
And
Then thinking we going to Shanae.
okay.
Shanae.
Shanae more than the bills.
Exactly. So it's like, yo, I just paid the bills and you want Shanae too? I'm good off that.
Okay.
And then there's
So she
other
needed to pick a
girls.
side.
Then there's
and stay
other
there.
girls in the world that don't even want that much.
Mm-hmm.
Just
That
as
already got their
beautiful,
own shit.
or even more beautiful, that really can bring more to the table than you could.
Okay.
And it ain't about finances with me, because for us men, we ain't getting nothing out of y'all. We really be wanting more emotionally and mentally and physically
Amen, brother.
and spiritually. We ain't asking for nothing financial.
So you want her to be
Well-
your therapist?
And no, it's not, girl. Where did you? What? Hold
Look,
the
Hold on,
fuck
wait,
you
hold
up.
on.
want emotional support.
I don't want her to be my therapist. I want her to be.
Yeah, she
I
got
want her to be. I want her to be my peace. I want her to be somebody I could be vulnerable with.
Somebody
That's
to
the problem.
to.
Your safe space.
I can't even be vulnerable with her.
Right.
Bomb. So it was over with. It's like
Okay.
hard to be able to be vulnerable with girls. It's hard to be able to talk to them.
He really liked Amy. He really
You
liked
can't
Amy.
even tell. You can't even really tell a girl. Even if you're going through a hard time, you can't even say it.
Mhm.
Like, say if my money tied up right now, I can't even say that.
Right.
You gotta
Right.
hold everything in and just make everything happen. So
Huh.
some girls is not understanding. So for me, it's like you see me single because eventually I just realized that what I need from you is understanding.
Right.
How
Come
can
on,
we
it's gay.
communicate?
That feels very transactional.
If you don't hear
Oh
what
my
I
gosh.
say,
This guy.
Come
No,
on,
but it-
come on.
that
If you don't
does
hear
seem-
what I say,
That does seem very transactional if somebody is
Yeah.
always expecting you to financially do things.
But then they don't
constantly.
want to do their part. You
Right.
feel me?
Because
Yeah,
I
that's
like to, like,
horrible.
if I'm dating somebody, I am gonna like try to get nice stuff. If I'm out, I'm gonna be like, oh, this would be cute for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like to like.
These girls have unrealistic.
Okay, y'all. So let's talk about it. Was he wrong? Thank you
Hell
for this.
no.
Thank you for the super sticker, Candy.
No, I don't think he was wrong. Hey, Candy.
No,
So-
it's pick a side, like he said. Pick a side.
Yeah.
Do you
Right.
want the necessities or do you want your wants? You know what I'm saying? That everybody else wants, because you can get your wants and then you know you be having your car repossessed, you're homeless, you know, because you're not thinking, you're not putting the priorities. You know, you got the priorities in line. You don't have that.
Exactly. And then it's like, okay, so you got a man, and it's okay to come up short every now and then, because you know life happens. You know what I mean, and you can't expect everything that life is gonna throw your way. So yeah, you might be in a situation where you might need your boyfriend to cover a bill or something like that, but should there be an expectation of a budget, a monthly budget, like where if you guys aren't living together, where he's helping you with all your bills? I think
I
that's
feel like if you're not living together, then why is he paying your bills or why is she paying his bills? Like, if y'all not living together, then it just needs to be that, because the minute that you put that attachment on something, meaning I am paying something that, you know, belongs to you, that means that belongs to me because that's my money that's putting it in. So it just confuses everything.
right. Now, I know when me and my baby daddy, we lived together, he paid the mortgage and I paid the bills. But in addition to that, every week he would give me money.
Oh, that's your baby daddy too. I mean,
Well, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, so I don't know if he considered that a budget.
No, but for a girlfriend, think about it for like that girlfriend perspective. Like what?
Yeah. But yeah, I
Well,
thought that
I've
was
been a girlfriend. I've been a girlfriend, but I pay my own bills. Like, I mean, it was.
exactly
I mean, I didn't expect for him to pay anything. I've paid my own things since I'm 44. Like all my life, I have paid my own things. I mean, pay for my own things. Like, I don't understand how you would want or how you would like depend on somebody else for your water, your life, your lifeline.
I mean, and not only that, like I've never even been the type where I needed a man to pay for get my hair done or pay to get my nails done. I could handle that on my own. You know what I mean? Now that's
Right.
not to say that I ain't never get treated to it before from a boyfriend or a baby daddy.
I feel
But
like that's what draws a good man in when he see that, us women not, now you do have some men that wants that. Like, like he like wants you to ask him for everything, but then you have those other men that are great men that be like, okay, I see that, she haven't asked me for nothing at all. She do all of this. Well, let me do this. Let me do the gesture of this. Or even vice versa. Like even with like his statement, he said Erica ain't never bought me nothing. I I
and I
get that
didn't like
all the
that. I
time
didn't
with
like that either.
females. It's a lot of females that does that. Like it's a lot of females that take because they're well in their mind they are the woman. So like they feel like I am supposed to get all of the flowers, which meaning whatever gift, and I don't have to give it to the man. And that like that's just like a sign of like a let's say like appreciation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like no wonder why you lost your man. Like you ain't know how to keep him. And that's not saying sexualized, like that's just saying character,
Yep.
like that just shows a lot about you.
And that's
And
just like
then
even now, like with me and my baby daddy, like every time I see him, he got something for me. You know what I mean? And it's not something that I'm expecting, but he think that lets me know he's thinking about me. You know what I mean? And vice versa. I do the same thing. Like, I try to surprise him with something. Like if I see something out I think that he's gonna like, then I'll pop up with that. So I think it should be a give and take.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah, I agree.
then I don't know how to ask for anything, and so even though like Heavy was saying how some guys like see and want you to and need you to ask for it, he will be waiting a long time. I would rather have the guy that sees and just do where it's needed, because I'm not gonna ask, but I need things.
Um, Let me look at the chat and see what they're talking about. Hi the goddess. I think I had a couple people come in. Hey, witches
Hey, the
brew.
goddess. Hey, witches brew. Hope all is
Hey
well.
Shay.
Hey, Shay.
True.
Like the goddess said, do me a favor. If you didn't hit that like button on your way in the door, do me a quick favor and hit that like button for me, please. Sharon said no, he's not wrong. Candy said hell no for a girlfriend. And Andiria agreed with her. And okay, here's the witch's brew. She said L Dog pays all the bills. I'll pay utility here and there, but he says the money that I work for is for me. But for me is for my family. So I buy things that we need in the household.
Me
Yes.
too, witches brew. Thank
Yes,
you. And it
witches.
goes by so smooth that way.
Absolutely. Hey, Katina. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Katina girl.
All right. So I think we have done good on that topic. Let's move along. Okay, so we did get an update on the TikTok. And honey, the TikTok's parent company said that they don't have no plans to sell the app. So with that being said, y'all TikTokers, we could be in the last days of TikTok.
That's why I'm
But
not even getting, used to it, even though I got like 1,600 followers.
I think it's gonna affect more of the young people than it does us older folks, because these kids, like my daughter, when they take, because I don't know what she be doing, they be taking her TikTok countdown every other month, and every time it happens she have a whole meltdown. I'm just like, listen, if a app is gonna do this to you, maybe you shouldn't be on it, honey. Okay. But I if somebody was smart, they would just recreate something for the States that's just like it.
Well, Soldier Boy said that he was go buy it, but now they said that they're not selling it. So,
Yeah, so oh well.
and I believe in the
Okay,
United
okay, I
States is
like this. Sharon said the elder women taught us to be a helpmate, not a dead weight. I like that. Absolutely. I really like that, honey. So
I like that too, girl.
for you guys that are heavily into TikTok, you might be wanting to be looking for other ways to get your TikToking.
You better tick your last talk.
A quick little update on NBA YoungBoy. Reportedly, he refused to give the feds the passcode to his phone after they arrested him. I guess he told them to take it and break it.
No bullshit. You look, where the warrant? Where is the warrant to get my passcode to my phone? I have the right to ask for a warrant for the information inside of my phone.
That was probably the smartest thing he ever did.
He ever did. Okay, that was the smartest thing he ever did. And look, actually, I'm shocked that he actually said that.
Me too.
Okay, you got common sense.
Oh God. Yeah,
With your pretty teeth.
he was
yeah,
like,
he do.
y'all not finna get me. Y'all already got me. But I ain't finna just
Right.
give myself away.
Hell no, give myself away so you could use me. That was God's song, not mine.
All right. Okay, so everybody knows that Wayne Brady came out, I think, was it last year or the year before that, talking about that he was pansexual. So this is him talking about that. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for this tea. Fair use, fair use. It says Wayne Brady on people seeing him differently as pansexual. And he said, I'm too damn old to care now. I'm sexy, but I'm old. So I'm going to read this before we get into the video. It says Wayne Brady made headlines last August when he bravely came out as pansexual. In a candid interview, Brady gives an update on his new journey and shared that he is unbothered by how people perceive him following his revelation about his sexuality. In a recent appearance on the Sherry Shepherd show, Brady discussed the shift in people's perceptions of him since coming out. When asked about how he feels about being viewed differently, Brady expressed a sense of liberation in no longer seeking validation from others. I don't care, he explained. You know what I mean by that? That means not me being flippant. Before then, I cared. I cared so much, he continued explaining. I'm too damn old to care now. I'm sexy, but I'm old, the 51-year-old joke. Now, just Pansexual aside, I know for me, I think once I reached the age of 40, I was pretty much over what people thought. I could give a damn. For real, for real. And I
Yeah,
really,
I hit 30 and I was like, fuck them people.
yeah, I think that that's something that comes with age, period. But let's get into this video.
Into your own, into your truth fully. Do you enjoy people seeing you in a completely different way, Wayne?
Here is the thing. I don't care.
All right now. All right.
And you know what I mean by that?
Yes.
Right, you know, that's not me
Yes.
being flippant.
I got it.
Before that, I cared.
Mhm.
I cared so much. I cared so much. I cared what people thought about what shoe I would wear, what shirt I would wear. I cared if you cared about who I was with, what I was doing. I don't care. I'm too damn old to care now. I'm sexy, but old.
You are sexy, but I know
You know what I mean? You
yes.
can't care. So it isn't that my life has changed because I'm not running all about and doing all this stuff. The best thing about that announcement, which was part of the docuseries, which you'll see, because I'm a very private person, is that I just didn't want to care anymore. And the best way to not care is to just.
As you've come out into your own, into your truth fully, do you enjoy people seeing you in a completely different way, Wayne?
Here is the thing. I don't care.
All right now.
Wait.
All right.
And you know what I mean by that?
Yes.
Right, you know what I mean?
This is me.
And that's the best thing. And now I get to help and be an example to anybody, to a young person of color sitting in their room, in their house, wanting to live their life, or somebody our age who's like, hey, I'm tired of being unhappy to this point. It's like, it's never too old. Go get your second act.
Yes, that's what we talk about all the time. Get your second act.
Okay, so let me get back over here to the chat. So we got a bunch. Going back to the last topic really quickly, the Witches Brew said that it's sad because there's a lot of people that make their money on TikTok and their sole income. And Andrea said facts, Witches Brew. Sharon said that NBA YoungBoy smile was pretty in that picture. All right. Sharon, I had to look it up too. Sharon
Yes,
said,
I did too.
what the Sam hell is pansexual? So I looked it up really quickly while the video was playing. And it says sexually or romantically attracted to people regardless of their sex or gender. What's the difference between that and being bisexual?
No difference at all, except for if it includes animals.
Okay, here's something else. Pansexuality. Pansexuality is sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people of all genders or regardless of their sex or gender identity. Pansexual people might refer to themselves as gender blind, asserting that gender and sex are not determining factors in their romantic or sexual attraction to others. And then it says associated terms: bisexuality, polysexuality, queer, sexual or romantic attraction to people regardless of gender. Okay. Interesting. I still don't think I know what the difference between that and a bisexual
Me
is.
neither.
But it's okay. I'm going to stay over here, with the heterosexuals and my understanding of what that is.
It was just a nicer way. I think it was just a nicer way of him coming out the closet by saying that he's attracted to both females and males by using pansexual.
Right. Thanks to Hey Queens Talk TV. Thanks for joining us. Let's see here. Okay, Sharon said she grew up not giving a care what someone else thought about me. I wish I grew up like that, but when you're going through high school, and you're trying to figure out who you are, and you're comparing yourself to other, teenage boys or girls that you're hanging out with, and you do care. Like my 10-year-old daughter cares what her friends think about her. And I just, when it comes to my daughter, I try to tell her to be an individual and not follow the crowd. There's a lot of times
Yes.
coming to me talking about, I want to do so and so because, or I want so and so because so and so has it, and I'm like, how about you be an individual? Like, if you came to me and say, hey, I want it because I want it, that's one thing, but don't come to me telling me you want something just because somebody else has it.
Because my answer gonna always be no.
Exactly. But shout out to Wayne Brady for living in his truth, because it's a lot of people that live more comfortably in the closet than they do out of the closet. So shout out to him. Let's move on to our next topic. Mr. Tank, he has a podcast and he's be saying some racy stuff. In this particular podcast, he said Tank goes off and says men need to start falling back in love with the P word. So let's get into this racy topic.
To fall back in love with pussy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to fall back in love with the idea, now let's clean it up, of making love to a woman.
Talk that talk. No, you're right. Talk that talk. I'm listening.
Right.
And doing it at a high level.
That's right.
You have, listen, you have to study a woman.
That's right.
You have to ask questions.
That's right.
You have to learn her body in order to do this thing the right way.
That's right.
Every key does not start, one key doesn't start every car.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got to be curious about that thing.
That's right. That's right.
Right? And outside of the curiosity, you have to have an affinity for it.
That's right.
You got to have a love for it.
You got to enjoy it.
Sit it on my face.
Yes.
That's my. Mm-hmm. You have to fall.
My type of view.
My type of view.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Huh?
Can I swim in your ocean?
Can I swim in your ocean?
Come on now. Come on now. I'm scuba
He
diving.
did. Look, he mad about it.
Yes. Don't do it to finish. Do it because you love it.
Listen. My wife would tell you, you just eat it and beat it.
Damn.
At a high level.
That's right.
That's right.
My
type of view.
My type of,
That's right.
I treat her like she knew.
Every time. Talk about it. Talk about
Pause.
it. Talk about it. That ain't no pause.
You talking about your wife? Ain't no pause.
We was facing each other. We was looking at it. I'm looking forward back to you.
That's right.
Now that's some grown man talk right there.
Yeah, they wasn't ready for that shit. They wasn't ready.
Like, you got to get to know it.
Call that motherfucker your best friend.
Okay.
Look, she talking to you.
Okay. I didn't even know that Tank was married, but he's married. Go ahead, Tank. His wife.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, I didn't know that. He done snuck and got married on us with his fine singing self. But yeah, that right there doesn't really warrant a discussion. He said what he said. And
the way he said it.
And I agree with him. Hey, the guy that said 100% agree. Yes, we are all there. And Sharon said, okay, Tank. Hey, yes, Tank. We all giving you a high five tonight on that note.
Wait,
Okay,
he
so
married to a white lady? What?
all right, wait.
Look at the
What's
comment. Look
tea?
at your comment.
What's tea? Are you serious, Babs?
Oh wow.
What?
I could. Oh wow. Okay. Hey, can't help who you
Why
fall in
tea?
love with,
To
right?
each his own.
Why
Look, that's
tea?
a lucky ass
Yes.
white woman.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad. You know, I ain't mad at them. You never know who you gonna fall in love with. So it is what it is. Okay, guys. So anybody on the panel married to a prankster?
To a degree, yeah. He be playing too much, so yes.
Okay, so this is kind of a little funny video that I found with some people playing pranks on their significant other. I thought it was cute. So I'm gonna play this.
Oh hell no, I'm afraid of clowns.
I would have been mad as hell. You hear me?
I do so much massage.
Hilarious.
Hey. I do so much massage. Hey! Hey, stop playing! Hey.
Okay. That was funny. That was
Coco, I'm
funny.
not even watching your screen because I'm afraid of clowns.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get rid of it. My bad. My bad. My bad.
You
My
did
bad. I
already.
know some people really have a fear of clowns. So y'all know that Savannah started her little podcast, and I guess her husband showed up, Mr. LeBron James. I thought this was cute. I wanted to share.
Their relationship is
Let
so
me up
cute.
in. Up in. Everybody's so crazy. I'm crazy too. Let me up
You was
in.
supposed to be calling.
Huh?
You was supposed to be calling.
Well, I seen y'all went live, so I just took a chance to see if I can get on live. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right. So they're gonna
Richie
talk.
Richie Paul said he going live too next.
Okay.
Well, I can't see my hairline. Okay. Okay.
I don't know about that, bro.
Big. I might have to put on a wig. Shit.
Bust it on down then. Bust it on down. You know she love a bust down. I'm a redhead now.
What you say? How you and April say, baby? Let me get one.
Who there was you?
Yeah, okay, I got. Huh?
Who there?
You will see when you get home.
Nah.
Watch out. You ain't home right now.
No.
Yeah,
Who there?
ain't home right now. Don't be worried about what's going on.
Okay.
Don't be worried about it until you get home. Okay, so I call into the number, get off live.
That's okay, listen. Follow directions.
Okay, but I just want to make sure that everybody know that's tapped in with Everybody So Crazy. Make sure they get on here and follow y'all. Everybody Crazy. They got to make sure they get tapped in, all right?
Yeah. Everybody's crazy.
Everybody's crazy. Everybody's crazy. I don't care if they admit it or not. Everybody's crazy. They got to tap in with y'all.
Bet.
All right, bet.
You tell people.
Okay, do y'all thing.
Thanks, love you.
All right,
Bye.
They are so cute. Has anybody on the panel or in the chat checked out Savannah's podcast? Everybody's Crazy.
No, I have not. I'm gonna need to though. I gotta look into it.
Maybe we can do it on Twitch one night. Let's just check out some of
Yeah.
her
Hey
podcast.
Heidi.
I think it would be funny. Hey, Heidi B, thanks for joining us. Yes, I think they are so cute. They are so cute. Okay,
They
here's
are, and they're not in the tabloids in the negative way about their relationship. That's what I love most about it.
and they've been together since they were teenagers, right?
Yes, years.
I love
That's a
that.
long
It's not
time.
too many examples or not enough examples of that in our community. So shout out to
No, we only got Michelle and Obama. It felt like.
Well, no, because all right, what's his name? Denzel Washington and his wife have been together for years on top of
Oh
years.
yeah, that is true. We haven't heard them.
What's his name? Morris Chestnut. He's been with his wife for a long time too.
I be forgetting about
LL
Morris.
Cool J, even though he may have cheated on his wife allegedly a couple times, in the earlier years, he's been with his wife for years on top of years as well. So we
And
do have.
Ice-T. Ice-T
Oh
has been with
yeah, Ice
Coco.
Cube.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, Ice
No,
Cube and
Ice-T.
Snoop
No,
Dogg.
Ice-T. Ice-T.
Oh, Ice T.
Ice T.
Ice-T has been with
Ice
Coco
T.
for
Isn't
a
he the one with
long
the
time.
Coco girl?
Yeah, him and
Yeah,
Coco.
his girl name is Coco.
He
Yeah, they
love
been
him.
in the tabloids.
He love him some Coco. I remember when it used to be Will and Jada, but Jada ruined that for us.
Jada sure did ruin that
You
image for
ruined
me.
that for us. Oh my god. Anyway, so here's another crazy story that I found.
Story out of the Bronx today.
Hold on. Let me pause it. It says 41-year-old man killed by own pit bull or unalive, sorry, by own pit bull in Bronx apartment. Condolences. Now this is crazy. It says according to reports, police shot and unalived a pit bull after being called to a Bronx apartment on Friday, April 26th. They found the dog mauling his owner. Police claim the man was on the floor with the dog clamped on his throat. Oh my god. The man was pronounced unalive at the hospital. Lord have mercy. That's good.
10-year-old man is dead after he was mauled to death by his pit bull in his apartment. When officers arrived at the scene, they were forced to shoot and kill the dog. Eyewitness News reporter Marcus Solis just spoke with the victim's family. He's live in the Long Week session with much more on this very disturbing story. Marcus.
And Liz, the victim's family says they grew up animal lovers with cats, dogs, even snakes. And so when Kaheem Robinson had recently told his brother he had gotten a dog, it didn't seem anything out of the ordinary.
He's definitely gonna be missed, man. Kai was special. Kai was special.
Concerned family members arrived at the building today searching for answers. 4 flights up is the apartment where Kaheem Robinson lived and suffered a grisly death. The 41-year-old was fatally mauled by a pit bull he'd recently acquired. Around 3 this morning, residents of 1210 Simpson Street heard screams and worse.
I heard the girl that was inside the apartment yelling that the dog was attacking him, and he was like fighting the dog off, and the dog, I guess, I don't know, that dog was like, it looked like he was tearing him up because it sounded like he was like biting and like you could hear muffing and all that. And I was like, wow, so I called 911.
Police responded and saw the adult dog mauling the victim on the leg and neck. They opened fire, killing the animal. Robinson was pronounced dead at St. Barnabas Hospital.
It's gruesome, you know, it's very gruesome, you know, that it has to happen that way. But, you know, unfortunately.
The affordable housing building opened just last year. Dogs must be registered with management. Robinson's relatives say they were happy Kaheem finally had a place of his own after years of struggles. Previously, he lived in a shelter and 2 years ago lost an 18-year-old daughter to cancer. This is a picture of them when she was a baby. The family says Robinson may have gotten the dog to help deal with his grief.
We just found out about the dog ourselves, so we're not too sure. We're trying to find out who he actually got the dog from. But that's all we actually know about the dog. We actually just found out ourselves.
Disturbing.
That is so sad.
That is.
Oh my goodness. I guess now I always wanted to. I want me and Riley to get like a little Shih Tzu. Like I'm into little dogs because they got a little poop. But if I were to have a pit bull, I trust and believe I would have to have it from a puppy. Like I definitely
And that's
wouldn't
what I
get
have
a
mine.
grown one.
But remember, people be feeding their pets ammo, all everything. So that makes your dog real mean. Like my
And
pit is not
aggressive.
like that. Yes. That ammo, like you don't know what he even fed this pit to even turn on its owner, because pits, they are real, very, very, very secured with their owner. So what did you feed this, or what did you give him for him to turn on you like that?
Right. That's
Well, why
wild.
they're
That
looking for the
ammo.
owner? Why they're looking for the past owner? Do you think that
Right.
is
That
something that the
too.
past owner done?
Probably.
Right. Right.
I don't know. That's just a really sad story. Mm.
And he just struggled and lived in a shelter, and he lost his daughter to cancer, and to end up like this.
Right. So this was funny, a funny little video. I don't know if y'all saw. Did y'all know that Saucy Santana used to be a makeup artist?
I
No,
didn't
his
know
face
much
be
about
deep.
Saucy until he started gumming up on the stage, shaking his goddamn manly ass. So I don't know nothing about him, Coco. Okay.
But I feel real sick when I say this. He is so pretty.
I love him. He is so funny to me.
I love his
Okay.
makeup. He's beautiful. Like he's beautiful. Minus the facial hairs, but he do makeup
Yeah.
really good.
He looks good with his lashes on, huh? Star Olivia said, "This is why I let my pit bull go. He was 7 months before he got too big for me. I want a small dog." Yeah, I'm into small dogs too. Star Olivia. Okay, so let's check out Saucy Santana doing my girl Miami's makeup. Hold on, let's get into it.
Okay, so today, Carisha got Santana on a beat out of retirement. We just doing a little touch up, a little ooh, a little For the makeup girls, we got pink powder and we got regular powder. No pun intended on the powder.
He was wrong for that.
What he
Did y'all
say?
catch that? He said no pun intended on the powder.
Oh.
He had time that day. Okay, let's get back into it. Hold on.
They give me a little pick up the product right here. Not too heavy. Like that girl be doing this for all the time. Oh yeah, that's nice right there. That's nice.
I think Carisha is very pretty too.
I think so too. And I like the way she talks.
She's so comfortable on natural beat. All right, baby, we got to do videos to make
He said, "Please don't mess up my natural beat." Look like he beating her face for real.
Stop vibrating. They said not too much. It's not, girl. You just gotta put that on.
You gotta put on makeup like that.
You don't want to put on all that heavy blush. That's how I like it.
That look like it hurt.
Wow, that look like paste.
Her whole face moving. He all heavy-handed with
That's
it.
what I'm saying, because what's his name is not selling. Thank you. For real, over it.
I need a friend like Saucy Santana.
I'll be taking appointments.
Mama, you pretty with no makeup.
He look like he know what he doing, though.
Oh yeah,
he really do.
Thank you.
Tell you need to wear one of my hits, bitch.
I
You
am.
always sound the hit.
I am,
Bitch,
bruh.
you ain't got no real bed or no can't fuck with me.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't finna go down the Von Dutch.
So tell the chin.
I swear he is just so rough with it.
He look heavy-handed though.
Okay, like he beat the hell out of somebody.
Like a bed for real.
He beaten.
That's why DJ Academics was scared of him. No, I'm just kidding.
And then we gonna take that
I'm
access
fine.
right here. It's just all right. Let's get a little
with his nails.
All I need is me a little Vaseline.
Did you do Vaseline?
For sure. What is that spray you done, boo? How much you glam you want?
It's right there, boo.
I need you to look.
It look good.
Look, and you sure fine.
It really do.
Is it
right here, baby?
Girl, you got all kind of what is that? Naive. What is this?
Setting spray.
Damn. Uh-huh.
You look good. He did a good job.
He really did do a good job. He did a quick little beat.
Okay, so back in the comments. Okay, Queen. Back to the dog story. Queen's Talk TV said, yeah, I have a Western Highland Terrier. Sounds exotic. Probably very pretty dog. Sharon said, my dad, sister, and son raised pit bulls. It's always best to get them as puppies. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If I was gonna have a pit, I'd have to have them from a baby. Sharon says small dogs are ankle biters. Better not bite my ankles, they'll get kicked. Oh, the goddess says she gonna look casket ready. Hey, she look good. He did a great job. I thought he did a good job. But that pink powder joke, that was funny as hell. Like, he wrong for that. Okay, what else I got for y'all?
Yo, he was real wrong for that. Hey, when he said, because y'all know what he's alluding to, right?
Yeah, the whole Diddy thing with
the pink pill, whatever they talk about.
She was providing him with the pink powder.
Yes.
Okay, so
only best friends could hit you below the belt like that. Only the best friends.
And you not be mad because
yes,
she took that look and then kept on ticking. So okay, so here's a cute, well, not a cute, but another one of those wild articles. I don't know if you guys saw this, and I saw the original article, but they were talking about it on the Breakfast Club. So let's get into it. It says judge orders. Oh, let me pause it real quick. Judge orders man's to be castrated, but on here it says balls to be cut off after R word. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play what they had to say about it. I didn't even know that they were still using castration as a form of punishment, in the court system. I didn't know they still did that. Yeah, I saw the original article. I should have saved it, but they ended up talking about it on the Breakfast Club, so I'm bringing it to you guys. Shout out to the Breakfast Club for this tea. Fair use, fair use. Let's get into it.
Castration. I didn't even know that they do this. So on April 17th, a 54-year-old man named Glenn Sullivan, he pled guilty to raping a 14-year-old girl several times. A DNA test was done. She got pregnant. She got pregnant by him, right? He had been raping her for years. He also reportedly threatened the family of hers and the victim to make sure they never spoke about the rape. But in 2022, the young girl came clean to detectives. The judge on the case sentenced him to 50 years in prison and mandated him to be physically castrated. So castration, for those who don't know, is when they cut your golf balls off. And I thought it was when they cut your penis off, but no, it's like when they.
I thought it was when they take the whole thing off.
No, it's
really.
It's when they cut your golf balls off.
Just the testicles?
Yes. I know. So
Huh?
he can't produce. Yeah, he can't.
All steak, no potatoes. That don't make no
he
sense.
can't produce and he can't have like sexual hormones.
said
That's
all
what it
steak
is.
and
I thought it was when they removed the whole thing. Anyway,
that's what I had wished, but no.
yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it because it's not a case of mistaken penis. The man pled guilty.
Yeah,
You know?
did. He pled guilty.
He said it was him. So
Yeah.
if that is that a law? I didn't know that was on the books.
I didn't know that
Me
either.
either.
The prosecutor on the case said he's seen many sex offenders be chemically castrated, but never physically. A chemical castration is when a man is given drugs to stop the production of sex hormones. But Glenn's nasty ass ain't getting the chemical castration. He just is snipped.
What did they do with the balls once they cut them off?
I don't know. It doesn't say in here where they throw them. Louisiana man sentenced to physical castration.
She is so funny.
I love Just Hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you guys know that they still physically castrate people?
No.
No, I did not.
I didn't know. You learn something new every day, right? Whew. That's something. But the punishment fit the crime. I will say that. The punishment fit the crime. Okay, we got Aoki Lee Simmons.
Intelligent girl now.
Let me pause this.
Oh yeah, she's trying to convince us that she don't do snow. She is basically it's just the sugar rush. That's what she's trying to convince us.
And says that she's a nerd. Let's see. Let's get into it. Thank you for that intro, Tamika. You be on it, girl. All right.
Okay. My girl wisdom. Yeah. We don't answer questions anymore, so don't ask. But sorry, because I've gotten myself into so much trouble answering questions. Because I always pretend that live streams are a conversation. Yeah, and you're just so I'll be like, oh yeah, like when's your birthday? When's my birthday? And then someone always films live and turns it into a YouTube video. And it's like, look at this girl just ranting about birthdays. Because they get rid of the comments.
And then all you see is like someone
You're
yapping
just talking.
to themselves.
Just yapping to themselves is very real. I'm not on drugs. I don't do coke. I just like sugar, and I'm a nerd. Like I don't think any of you guys have any friends
as excited
who are
about
actual
stuff
nerds.
as-
Like you have any friends who've played Dungeons and Dragons like one time. I'm just a nerd. That's all it
Go
is.
show them your Kindle.
Yeah, anyway. Okay. This is the all-new Kindle Scribe. Used to be a genuinely intelligent girl, now gives cocaine. That's why I don't read the comments. I'm still really smart. I have a higher IQ than you by a lot. I went to a school, not Harvard, Merman, where they test your IQ. I'm a lot smarter than you. Cool.
Don't give them attention.
Anyway, screw them. We're doing good. So this is the Kindle Scribe. And it is
Thank you,
I have ADHD. Like, I just want to live my life.
Let bitch be excited about the Kindle.
Okay, it has a password. Okay. And the best part about it is you can write. Used to be a gen.
So what do you said to Mika? You think she is on that snow?
No, I don't think she's on that snow. But what I think is she should have just saved it. You know, she should have just even said anything because
Right,
she
not
sounds
addressing
crazy
it
as
at
hell.
all. Because I think she is a nerd. Like, cause that's
Yeah.
how it comes off like that nerdy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I definitely don't think that she's doing that.
She didn't have to allude the like coke thing. She could have just been like, I have a high personality. I'm a nerd, whatever the case may be that she called herself, and left it like that. But now that she insinuated coke into it, okay, now it is. Oh, she must be on coke, and then they're gonna take it and run with it.
Right. You gotta be careful what you say out here in these internet streets, boy. Moving along.
So that's why I said she's trying to convince everybody that she's not on coke. That's why I said that, because to me it's convincing. Like, you're trying to convince these people. I would have never even said nothing.
She's at that age where she cares about what people think.
That part. So
that's why she felt the need to address it. Okay, so Neo, he got a message for us. People who feel a way about him. I'm not gonna say us because I don't feel a way about him. He don't pay none of my bills. Let's get into it. It says, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for fair use, fair use. It says, oop, Neo shares a message for those who aren't too fond of him and his mistakes. So let's get into it. Looks like he made a post. It says, as opinions fly freely in regard to me, the only one I'm really putting any interest or energy towards is my own, how I feel about who I am. Like every other human alive, I've made some mistakes, and some people have decided to let those mistakes define me. Chosen to judge me based off those mistakes, and that's fine. God's judgment of me, however, is the only one that truly matters. 2 Million Secrets is another opportunity for people to voice opinion and pass judgment, but it's also an opportunity for me to own my shit, show remorse for my actions and the people I've wronged, and overall forgive and better myself. For me, not you. I don't mind if you don't like me. I've only ever asked you to like and respect my art, my music. So with that being said, please enjoy my latest 2 Million Secrets coming soon. So I guess Neo was about to drop some new music, guys. And in there, he's addressing, any wrongdoings that he's done, any regret that he's had, and mistakes that he's made. And I love Neo as an artist, the boyfriend, husband, not so much, but hey, he's not my boyfriend. He's not my husband, so it doesn't matter. And I will be checking out his music. I like Neo. You guys like Neo? Like his music?
Yeah.
Hey, Lady Scorpio.
Hey, lady.
It seems like we're having a recurring theme here tonight with, people getting to a space where they don't care what people think. Seems to be a recurring theme.
Good. It needs to be that. You know what? People need to make that popular, because I feel like the moment that you don't care what no one thinks, that
You're
means
free.
your mood. You're free. That means nobody can shift your mood or anything. Now, I'm not trying to be a contradictor, because in certain things, I do care what, others think of me. But it depends on what that other is, though. Like, if it's a stranger, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, like, I think that needs to be a popular moment where everybody is on the same movement. I don't give, like, just go around with a flyer. I don't give a fuck about what you think.
Exactly. It's a very freeing thing, and especially not a bunch of strangers.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving along, we got Billy Carson. He did a little interview and started crying as he tells the story of how an alien encounter made his wife and kids leave him. So let's see if we believe his story. Okay.
Oh God.
This is funny. I'm sorry. All right.
Feel like did you feel anything in the moment?
I felt nothing in that moment. I had a second experience in 2010, which is well documented. I've talked about it. It took years to come out about it because I basically lost my whole family over this.
No way.
Yeah.
You came out of the closet? No,
No, Davey.
No.
But yeah,
tell me what happened?
So 2010, I came home. I was working on this big project called Fort Terra Nova, which I built. And Fort Terra Nova, it was on the History Channel, a Countdown to Apocalypse, the Nostradamus episode. And anyway, so I was working on this project. I come home, I'm looking at ESPN, and I'm looking at sports. About 9:00 p.m. All the lights turn dim, the TV turns off, and I thought my kids were playing a trick on me because they lived up in the room behind me, up on the second floor. And I look up, and there's nobody there. When I turn around, there were these two beings right there.
Get the fuck out. Did you have any communication at all? Did you feel like did you feel anything in the moment?
I felt nothing in that moment. I had a second experience in 2010, which
Get out of here.
Yeah. And whew. Man, hold on.
Whoa.
Sorry.
No.
Well, you have to break yourself, man.
No.
So they were right there. I'm sitting in a chair about this high, so they were right here in my eyes. And
Alex is freaking out right now. This is wild. Okay.
All right, let me get myself together.
No, take your time.
So they were there. They had the big almond eyes like you see on TV. I swear they did.
So you have two beings in front of you.
But they didn't look like they were real eyes. They looked like coverings of some type. And they didn't communicate with me through any kind of telepathy that I can tell, but I felt like my brain was shaking in my skull to the point where it started hurting, and I started screaming, but no sound was coming out of my throat. I can feel the air coming out, but I couldn't hear it myself.
And you were awake during this period. You weren't taking
awake,
a nap or anything like
taking
that?
a nap, no psychedelics.
Of course, yeah.
And my
fuck out of here.
Yeah. And whew. Man, hold on.
Whoa.
Sorry.
No.
Well, you have to break yourself, man.
No.
So they were right there. I'm sitting in a chair about this high. So they were right here. My whole house, everyone was in. My wife at the time. My ex-wife was in the bedroom right behind the next wall. My girls were in that side of the house. A split floor plan. My boys were in that side of the house. The house was full of people. Nobody heard us or anything. I was screaming. A few seconds later, it stops, and they turn around, and they don't walk like a person. They kind of dangle. So they kind of dangled away, and they went right through the wall. And then, boom, the TV comes back. The lights come back to normal color. That's when I went running around the house, and it was just traumatic for everybody, and it was like the straw that broke the camel's back. There was other reasons why, but I ended up my one son, Giovanni, he's told me I'm scared to even come around you, and still to this day, he rarely ever calls me or comes around. It's like I lost my son. I made no money off of this. I got no exposure off of this. That's why I kept it quiet for so long. Lost my family, created a lot of dissension. I remember we were on a highway one day, and my whole house, everyone was in. My wife at the time, my ex-wife was in the bedroom right behind the next wall, and my wife was driving at the time, my ex-wife, and she slammed on the brakes, and it was like, just get out of the car, because the kids were scared, and I was like, I'm sticking to my story. I'm not changing my story because this really happened to me, and they just didn't want to hear it. But her parents were Jehovah's Witnesses, so everything was of the devil, and so it was a pretty traumatic experience. It took a long time to talk about it. The only reason why I came out with that information was because I started running into a lot of people at conferences that would come up to me and tell me that they were having these experiences. They were horrified to talk about them. So I felt like if I would talk about it, I would give them strength for them to have expressed themselves and walk in their truth and believe in their experience that they had. And my wife was driving.
Serious question. Do y'all believe him?
I mean, I don't know. He could be telling the truth. He could not be telling the truth. I don't know.
Sharon said he lying. Sharon said he saw Kanye and his wife.
I'm crying.
Dead. I am done.
No, Miss Sharon said, take that shit somewhere else.
The guy that said he's so fake, shaking my head. I don't know what to believe, guys. I don't know what to say about that. One or two or three things happen. One, he on some drugs he ain't telling us about. Two, he's schizophrenic and hasn't been diagnosed yet. Or three, he really had a alien encounter. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Whatever it was, he's deeply affected by it. Because he was
Or
crying.
maybe it wasn't an alien. Maybe it was a demon. And he just don't know the difference.
Could have been. Two demons. That's crazy though. I hate that he lost his family behind it and his kids are scared of him and shit. That's crazy.
I mean, if Donovan come to me talking about he had an encounter with an alien and he looked dead ass serious, Coco, Coco. He look dead ass serious, Coco.
I'd be
Just
taking him to a
imagine my
psychiatrist.
ass.
If it was my baby daddy, I'd be taking his ass to a psychiatrist. I'd be
Hell
making an appointment.
yeah. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Fuck that. Look, I'm taking sick leave for the next day and you taking sick leave for a fucking month because you need a 30-day evaluation, nigga. Let's
Right.
go. Hell
Sharon
no.
said, hell no. He smoked some bomb ass weed.
And I don't want that shit.
Look,
I do
that's what
not
I'm
want
trying to
that.
say. I don't want none of that weed.
You could keep that shit.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we go. Back to people caring about what people think. So, are you the same way? Lotto says she sneaks downstairs to avoid pooping in front of her man. What?
That sounds dumb as hell. First
Listen,
of all, I'm not gonna bust my gut because I'm trying to be cute. Nigga, you gonna smell this just like I gotta fucking smell it. You love me, right? What it
thank
smell like?
you. Thank you.
Sorry, y'all. That's
Let
just
me
my
tell you.
personality.
My baby daddy used to blow me right out the bed. He be farting in the middle of the night in his
Think about when they sleep. Ooh, Coco, I
Ooh,
hate that
it be
shit.
the
I
worst
hate that
one
shit.
too.
I be
Wake
wanting to
you
punch
up,
him so bad. Like, ooh, you lucky you
okay?
can't help it.
Stinking ass. Anyway,
Yeah, so when I fucking bust my ass, you gonna smell all this shit.
right? She talking about y'all shit in front of y'all man. I sneak downstairs, girl. Bye. Nobody got time to be sneaking downstairs.
Look, Donovan, pass me the motherfucking baby wipes, please, because I gotta wipe my ass.
Okay. Don't nobody got time for that. Y'all in the chat, y'all sneaking downstairs to take a poop. Okay, the goddess, she said, nope. He walks in while I'm in the bathroom. I know that's
Yeah.
especially if you live
Yeah.
with somebody. Like, there's certain things you can't play off. That's crazy. That's natural. Everybody has to poop. Okay, so let's talk about Sukiyana, honey. She addressed okay, so give y'all a little bit of the backstory on this. Let me pause it before she gets to talking. So JT just dropped a new song called Okay. And in that song, she talks about somebody that ate some crab legs and now they missing a whole tooth. And Sukiyana wants to know if she was talking about her. So let's get into this tea.
Clear this up real quick because I was locked up when the song came out. I come home, I look at my phone, everybody keep tagging me. They keep tagging me, and they tagging me too. They said JT was trying to diss me in a song or. So she said in the song, broke her cheap ears on some crab legs, and she always been talking. I did. Now we all know I done broke my teeth on some crab legs. I love crab legs. That's normal shit. I ain't have to post it. I post it because I'm a real bitch and I live my truth. But I don't talk shit about. I always show love. Never hate on the. Never called a name. Always show love. And I was at JT birthday party. It was hugs and giggles. So I don't feel like she talking about me. And I don't take her as the girl that just start trouble with random people when she dropping a song. So they say there's trouble in paradise for her. Y'all just trying to hype me up to roast it. I can't. I ain't going. I'm miss ain't going. You feel me? Like JT just cleared up because I know you see the people keep tagging me. You're only tagging me and her. Can you let us know who you talking about? Because I know you broke her tooth on a bagel, but I just don't feel like me and you got no tea, no shade. So they let me know. But
So basically, she said that people keep tagging her and Cardi B, saying that she was talking about either one of the two of them. Well, they said that Cardi B broke her tooth on a bagel. So I'm thinking, Sukiyana, if you the one that broke your tooth on the crab leg, then it's got to be you that she was talking about. But far as I know, JT still has yet to address it. But shout out to Sukiyana for addressing it, like, standing on business and addressing the issue straight on, like not just assuming that she was talking about her and actually putting it out there like, hey, JT, you talking about me? Because I thought we was cool. You know what I mean? But before we move beyond that, I did want to show you this part of the video. Hold on.
So I just want to clear this.
At this point, I don't want to pay no 20, 30,000 for no teeth if I can't eat crab legs. Bitch, where's my tooth? Like, where is my tooth? Why would I?
That's why you mad.
Crab legs? How I can't eat crab crawl? And at this point, I feel like bitches is hating. Cause where's my tooth? What y'all stolen? Y'all stealing teeth now? I got shows to do. Who stole my tooth? I'm in Oakland. What's gonna happen with my teeth? The fuck?
Man, she's absolutely right. Man, ain't no use to paying no $50,000, $60,000 and she can't even eat a crab leg.
Okay. Wait, Lady Scorpio said, how do you break a tooth on a bagel? That bagel must have been hard as a rock. Absolutely.
Hard as hell.
But girl, this right here, this video right here took me out.
Hey, Tita.
With the tooth, that was too much. I hollered. Okay.
Hi, Tita.
My whole thing said they said a hit. What they said a hit dog holler. What holler? And Suki, you was the hit dog that hollered because she did not put no names on that. Like, it's plenty of people. Now, I mean, yes, she came out, but she came out a while ago, y'all. She ain't come out now recently.
Anybody that has just come in, do me a favor and hit that like button for me. It don't cost a thing. Just hit that like button for me, please. Baby, please. All right. So I got something else for you guys. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to play it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me pause it. It says, would you choose to have free for life? Okay. I remember what this is. Which service, this is a question that I'm going to pose to the panel as well as the chat. Which service would you choose to have for free for life? All right, let's get into it.
If you had to pick between a hairstylist that does hair for free, a nail tech that does nails for free, a lash tech that does lashes for free, or an esthetician that does waxes for free, which one would you pick? And when I say free, I mean $0.00, and I mean for a lifetime. Which one would you pick? Because there's really only one correct answer here, and I'm so scared that some of y'all don't know what it is. Ladies.
All right.
Hair.
I'm hair too. And Daria?
Oh, I said
what
hair.
Was the options again?
I said hair.
Hair, nails, wax, or lashes.
Fuck that. My hair always got to be on point. I don't care.
Yes,
my hair.
I can
do my nails myself. I could do my lashes. I could do shit. I can even do my eyebrows. My goddamn self.
Look, and I can trim the forest myself too. What you talking about?
But hair is the most expensive thing on the list. The hair is the most expensive thing on the list. Everything else costs $7. You know what I'm saying? $10. So why not pick hair?
Okay, so, Lady Scorpio said hair. Tita said hair. Star Olivia said hair, because everything else I can do on my own. Absolutely. I can even do my own lashes or what? Voracious One said hair. I don't know, Sharon. Sharon was saying, why is there always some drama with these new artists? I don't know. It seems like beef is the new thing, but that's all I could tell you. It's crazy to me too. But yeah, it seems like there was a general consensus and everybody said, drum roll, please. Hair. Even Sharon said hair. Absolutely. All right.
I could be bald headed and still say hair.
Oh my gosh, this was something interesting. This is one of the last things. Well, I'm gonna show this, and then I'm gonna show this funny video that I sent Candy last night. So, Chinese public toilets now scan your urine for health problems. Let me repeat that.
Oh hell no! They using my piss for that fucking shrimp and broccoli, motherfuckers. You ain't motherfucking fooling me. You using my shit? Yes, the fuck you is.
Oh my gosh, she said not the shrimp and broccoli.
I ain't eating no Chinese food. Y'all can have that shit.
Listen, public restrooms in China have rolled out high-tech health checking urinals that can analyze urine for a variety of health markers and cost those looking for a screening less than $3. The futuristic urinals have recently begun popping up in some public men's restrooms in major Chinese cities like Beijing and Shanghai, and claim they can quickly and accurately test urine on site for just 20 yen, which equals about $2.76. Shanghai-based documentary director Christian Peterson Clausen posted about the innovative find in a now viral X thread, noting a private company is offering the urine analysis for RMB 20. Naturally, I tried that out. In the thread, Peterson Clausen brushed off privacy concerns, saying he hasn't had a health check in a while and was more worried about knowing everything is okay and the convenience is unbeatable. The whole process is about as easy as one might think. I paid my fee via WeChat, and before I even made it down the escalator, had my results. Peterson Clausen wrote alongside photos of the high-tech machine, which shows a man peeing into the urinal along with an explanation written in Mandarin. His results, which said he lacked calcium, were otherwise unremarkable, he said. The futuristic urinals can check urine for a variety of health markers. Christian Peterson Clausen later stumbled upon another health checking urinal and took a second test, which reported his calcium levels had gotten better. The company seems to be installing them all over China, and given how important early detection of health issues is, I think this is quite good, he said. So what say you, Pam? And chat? Well, we know what you think, Tamika.
Yeah, because I'm sticking to that.
Yes, what the hell?
That's some crazy shit.
Hey, it's the world we living in. Technological advancement. Yes. So I want to share with y'all this funny video that I sent Candy last night. I saw it and I laughed my ass off. And we will wrap Taco Tuesday up. Let me see. Here we are. Let me play this for y'all. This is funny.
50,000 followers on my other account, but it got banned. This fucking lady comment on my shit, say, go back to China. Bitch, I born in fucking San Jose, California. I am American, an Asian American. What the fuck do I go to China for, huh? That ain't even my country, bitch. I ain't even Chinese. Why the fuck do I have to go to China? What, if you tell me to go back, bitch, tell me to go back to fucking California. I'm in Louisiana now, you hear me? Shit, I work in fucking 70 hours per week, bitch. Do you know how much I pay taxes for that shit? Most of y'all Americans that stay the fuck at home and got the EBT, and a fucking unemployment on some welfare shit, and y'all tell me to go back to my fucking country. Who gonna pay the tax? 250,000.
Y'all got the EBT.
That shit was funny as hell.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my God. That was funny. I'm sorry, y'all. That was hilarious. And before we get out of here, y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all with the drip tip of the day. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the drip
Yup,
tip of the day?
I'm ready.
All right, let me get us out of here.
I'm ready too.
The drip tip of the day. Let me see if it's going. Okay, wait a minute. I got to get us off the screen. Okay, there we go. Drip tip of the day. Be willing to outgrow yourself.
I like that. Yes.
Thank
And I like the way
you.
the presentation is. It's so nice.
That's
Thank
nice.
you. Yeah, because if you're not growing and glowing every day, you might as well be dead. Hey, Lady Scorpio, welcome to the panel. You got some words for
lady.
us?
Hey, Lady Scorpio.
I'm so glad you joined us, even though we're about to get out of here. Did you have something that you wanted to share with us before we shut down for the night? Lady Scorpio, I can't hear you if you're talking, darling.
I said, who was the guy that was talking about the EBT, the Chinese guy? He said,
Oh, I don't know, but he was hilarious. Let me
He
go in here and
was.
see if they have a name for him. No, they didn't put a name. I don't know. I think this came from TikTok, but that was funny. That thing was funny. So yeah, I'm gonna try and give you guys a cute little drip tip of the day before we leave.
I like that.
Thank you, Voracious One. She said she loved that. Oh, Sharon, did you want me to play that one more time? She wants me to play it one more time, y'all. Let me play it for her.
Cause I missed it.
That
I ain't
thing
gonna
was
lie.
funny. Okay, let me stop it and play it again. Hold on.
Hey, B1.
Coco, we can't see it if you're playing it.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me stop it.
B1, I love your logo. My mom would love that. She calls herself Andiria. Andiria.
Shit. All right. Here we go, y'all. My bad.
1,000 followers on my other account, but it got banned. This fucking lady comment on my shit say, go back to China. Bitch, I born in fucking San Jose, California. I am an Asian American. What the fuck do I go to China for, huh? That ain't even my country, bitch. I ain't even Chinese. Why the fuck do I have to go to China? But if you tell me to go back, bitch, tell me to go back to fucking California. I'm in Louisiana now, you hear me? Shit, I work in fucking 70 hours per week, bitch. Do you know how much I pay taxes for that shit? Most of y'all American ass stay the fuck at home and got the EBT and a fucking unemployment on some welfare shit, and y'all tell me to go back to my fucking country. Who gonna pay the tax? 250,000.
He said, and y'all telling me
EBT. He barely spoke English.
Hey, you remember when they used to say, blacks go back to Africa?
Yes, that's what it
Girl.
reminded me of.
Yes. And we used to be like, we never seen Africa. Bitch, we from here.
Okay, that goddess said that he's actually on Instagram, but she forgot his name. Well, if you happen to think of it, let us know in the next show, baby. So I'm gonna, with that ends our show for tonight, y'all. I hope we had a good
It
time. I
was
know
a
I
good show,
did.
Coco. I enjoyed myself.
I enjoyed it too. I hope I wasn't too awkward.
Oh no, not at all, honey. We welcome anybody to come up on the panel. So I am so happy that you came up here to join us. Next time, come a little earlier. So you can join into more of the discussion. So, all right, you guys have a good rest of your night. And I'll see you again maybe later on this week. Good night.
Alrighty.
Good
Bye,
night.
everybody.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.